I am I am not turning a light on. I look like a disgusting mess. But I just I just watched Secrets of Dumbledore for the third time in theaters. And I'm not crying because of the movie, okay? It's not that good to warrant me a complete emotional breakdown. On my way to the parking lot, I was just thinking about the Wizarding World and how much the Wizarding World is a part of me. Um I'm in the parking lot. I'm not turning any lights on. You're watching me in the dark. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. But it's just like, first of all, with this movie, it boils down to one phrase that comes up a lot, which is, "Oh, that was cool, but why?" I thoroughly enjoyed the "that was cool" moments, but the "but why" moments, I think, are the definitive factors when it comes to whether you like the movie or hate the movie. I give it like a 6.8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, whatever. But I know it's not perfect. But I will defend this movie. And I will defend the Wizarding World until the day I die, because I'm a freak. Okay, you could go ahead and comment that if you're 5 people that are watching this, but I am a freak. I have been. I've spent almost half of my life trying to one-up myself as the Harry Potter fangirl, like, to all of my peers. Everybody in my inner circle associates me with Harry Potter. And I have dedicated, like, so much of my life force to the Wizarding World, and even through all the bad things that I don't agree with, I have convinced myself to I've I've convinced myself to to come back. It's important to me that I keep coming back, because I don't know where I would be. I don't know where I would be. I don't know who I would be if it weren't for the Wizarding World, if it weren't for Harry Potter. Like, there were so many times, my worst days, where I would want to give up, but I would be like, no. No. And Harry Potter was always one of the top 3 reasons why I would say no. And it sounds ridiculous. I know it does. But it's just who I am. And it's just, the Wizarding World is so integrated into my personality in a very unhealthy way. I understand that. But that is why I cannot back down. I will not stop defending the franchise. And I know Fantastic Beasts is not up to par with the original series. I get that. But I love Newt Scamander. Every single time he was on screen, I got emotional because I just absolutely love him. I'm a Hufflepuff. So he's like everything I would want to be. Oh my gosh. So please, I just want Warner Brothers to just finish Newt's story. I want to see that epic duel that was on the frickin' Chocolate Frog card from the Sorcerer's Stone book, okay? I want to see the final battle. I want to see Newt and Tina get married. I want to see Newt... I just want to see his story finished. I don't care how. I want to see it. And I hope Warner Brothers just... no matter what they do, I just hope they do something. And I hope they don't just be like, oh... we're done. Sorry. I hope You're satisfied. No, I'm not. God. So, whether it's movies 4 and 5 or some HBO miniseries, I want to see Newt's story wrapped up, and I want to see the Grindelwald-Dumbledore fight in 1945. And after that, I don't care. They can like just stop making content altogether. I don't care. But I go on the internet every day and I try and defend this movie. There's so many people that hate it. There are a lot of people that love it too, but there are a lot of people that hate it, and I'm always trying to be like, come on. I'm trying to be the mediator, like, come on, guys. Please, just support this movie so we can finish the story. And I think I'm calmed down now, but I will support the Wizarding World for my entire life. I've committed this long. I am willing to commit. At this point, there's nothing that'll tear me away from the magical world. I mean, J.K. Rowling said in the Deathly Hallows Part 2 premiere, she said, whether you come back by page or by the big screen, Hogwarts will always be there to welcome you home. And she said some ridiculous things in the past, but that is one thing that I'm holding her down to. I will always come back. No matter what other fandoms I'm a part of, I always come back to Harry's story. I always go back to Hogwarts. And I will always come back to Newt's. And I know there are other people that feel the same. I know, so please, whoever's watching this, please, let's finish the story. Just finish the story. I don't know what else to say, so... Warner Brothers, I'm talking directly to you. Please, finish the story. Please. I beg you. Like, there are people... I sat in the theater. It was full. This is my third time seeing it. This was a large IMAX theater and it was full. The last 2 times I've seen this movie, it was not full. This was a full theater. There are still people that have interest. There are still fans around the world that want to see the end to the story. So please, Warner Brothers, talking directly to you, just finish the story and then drop this franchise. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna go home now. My family has no idea that I went to see this movie again. And they also have no idea that I bought a Voldemort pop figure pin. That's like the size of my hand, so I gotta go home and show them that as well, because that is one purchase I don't think I will ever regret. So yeah. Yeah. Voldemort. Alright. Please. Bye.